Hey there, welcome to my channel. This is Sage the Intuitive, and I am here to do a general love reading. We're going to talk about some of the blockages that you may be experiencing in love. This is for any sign. It could be you experiencing these blockages or the person that you're dealing with experiencing these blockages, but we're going to go ahead and see what's going on. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. This is a new channel, so every single subscription helps the channel grow and gets the message out to those who really need to see it. And certainly leave me a comment. So let's get started. And we're just going to this is going to be a quick intuitive type of message. So we're going to see what messages of what's going on in your relationship, situationship, your love life. If you have a love life, we'll just see what's coming up. But we're going to see what some blockages are going on. So for some of you, it's saying that nothing will come of this situation. You may be dealing with a situation that you know it's not progressing like you want it to progress. There could be a reason for that, and that's what we're probably going to find out. It's also saying hold your vision. So maybe you're in a situation that maybe you feel like nothing is coming of this situation, and you could be trying to, like, maybe you're releasing faith and hope that what you want in love and relationships is not happening, so it's not gonna happen. And it's saying, no, maybe you feel like nothing's happening in the situation right now, but don't give up, because there could be a reason why something isn't happening. It's saying that it's time for you to breathe out. So maybe it's just time for you to take a breather, but not to give up on the things that you want when it comes to love. Yeah, because it's saying that your commitment is being tested right now. So are you believing in the divine, in the universe? Are you believing that you can have everything, any and everything that you want? And maybe that's why it's saying you're feeling like this, but don't think that it's not happening, because it's not happening right now. I feel like they're saying nothing will come of the situation because that's how you feel, not because that's the end result. It's also saying that you need to meditate and contemplate. So it's telling us right now that your commitment is being tested at this particular time. I think that this is saying that you're being challenged to trust in the divine, to trust in the universe, that things are going to work out in your favor. But because things have not been working out in your favor, you may have said, well, you know what, forget it, it's not going to work out. I don't want love. I don't want to be in a situation, whatever. You're saying all types of things, but what the message is here is that you're being tested right now. And you need to meditate, speak to your angels, your guides, so that you can get messages to see how it is you need to move forward. Because what you don't see, that is on the bottom of the deck, it says expect powerful change. So that is telling me that for sure exactly what I'm saying is what's happening right now, that you're learning something in this situation. It could be you, it could be your person. For many of you, I feel like this may be you. You're learning something in this situation, and that could be trust and having faith. You may be trying to get out of a fear mindset, a story of fear, versus a story of having faith and trusting that the divine, that the universe, your angels, your guides, God, whomever you believe in, is going to give you your heart's desire. But you may be lacking faith at this time, and that is potentially why this you may be feeling this way, or that is what is going on. So let's see what are some actual messages around the connection you're thinking about. Give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership, and make the effort. Give great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So maybe you're feeling that someone here is not giving as much effort, and you're saying, well, forget it. Relationships are not for me right now. And you're not working on yourself, or you're not working towards a relationship, because it just seems like things aren't going your way. And this is saying that you have to, you're asking to look at the bigger picture and hear, and exactly what we're saying, deciding that you deserve love, knowing that you deserve love, that you are a lovable person. So just because things aren't happening quite the way that you are wanting them to happen doesn't mean that they are not going to happen, if that makes sense for you. Let's see if anything else is actually going on in your connection. Some of you are choosing to spend a lot of time at work because love is just not panning out the way that you want it to. So you're choosing to just focus all your energy towards work opposed to relationships. So you're not making much of an effort when it comes to love and relationships. I don't know if it feels like, you know, you've made a lot of effort in the past and now you've just kind of given up there. Yeah, because many of you have some type of high professional type of job. You may be in a spotlight, or you're dealing with someone who is that way, someone who has some type of job that puts them in a spotlight, some type of job with status, if you will. At the end of the day, though, the crazy thing is you both are wanting to connect with each other with this family room. You're wanting to create a family with each other. You're wanting to do things that will lead to family and lead to a commitment, some type of union. But I feel like there's little effort happening. Some of you are dealing with someone who has a lot of money. Or you're trying to put yourself in a position where you have a lot of money yourself, but there are a few of you who are dealing with someone who is pretty wealthy, who has their own, and maybe they are continuously busy with work, and maybe doesn't have enough time for you. Maybe that's how you feel, or you're just putting yourself in a position that is trying to work on your own stability so that you can have a lot of money on your own, which is nothing wrong with that, but there is a balance between that. Some of you are putting yourself in some type of self-imposed prison. Could be, now you're anxious, could be depressed, because you're feeling like, well, you know what, I'm just going to focus on work, nothing else, and that is going to be my life right now. And that is why the love part is not progressing. However, for many of you, you want love. Even though it's not progressing, you want it. And so it's about balance. Let's see what other things are happening in love. Angel of balance. Isn't that what I just said? It's about balance, learning how to balance your life, learning how to balance, your professional life and your personal life, your love life, learning how to have balance across the board. That is exactly what I'm feeling here, is that someone or some of you really need to figure out a good balance in your situations. And so although things it's like they don't seem like they're going my way, so forget about it. Let me just focus on work. Many of you have, instead of taking action, you decided to walk away because it's like you're not getting your way. Maybe some of you are in this pouting mood. Well, I can't get what I want, so forget it. I'm out of here. So instead of taking the action that you should take, or you wanting somebody to take action towards you, you decide, well, you know what, I'm walking away. Forget it. I'm not getting my way. So I feel like a very pouty type of energy here, where if I can't have my way, then I don't care about this, because I want things the way I want them, and that's it. What do we need to work on? Let's see what we need to work on here. Pride. Some of you are definitely in your ego. You want, again, wanting things the way that you want things. Could be that you're focusing on things that are, that aren't serving you. You're looking at more of the external and not the internal. Not accepting things for the way that they are, and that is what's keeping you from this love that you are desiring. Some of you are needing to be more honest with yourselves with what you want, because some of you are saying, oh, I don't want love, it's not going my way, I don't want it. And oh my God, see what came out again? Balance. You're saying I don't want love or whatever, but be honest with yourself. Some of you really do want it, but because it's not coming the way that you want it to come in, it is, you're kind of pushing it to the back burner. But once again, we have balance. So we've had how many different decks I've used here, and we've had balance already at least 3 times. Wow. And when I pick up this deck, I pre-shuffled. When I pick up this deck, balance. So that's 4 times that we see balance coming up for you. Let's get some advice. But you're needing to ask your angels to help you bring more balance into your life. And we saw this already too, about loving and accepting yourself. Asking your angels to help you really like connect with that inner love that you need. Connect with trying to accept yourself as you are at this particular time. We saw this one of the very first messages. Take a time to breathe. That's what some of you are needing to do. Take some time. Maybe some of you need a vacation. Maybe go near the water. Yeah, this is what's going to bring your new beginning. But maybe you need to go near the water, clear your chakras. You may just need some type of vacation or something to help balance things out in your life. And it's crazy because in this card, I see this person out at the beach taking like a breather, but in the shadows, there's the angel looking over you. So this is about like accepting and knowing and being in the moment. So some of you definitely for sure are needing to take some type of breather or find some balance between work and your love life, if that is what you desire, in order to get a new beginning, if that is what you desire as well, if you desire a new beginning. Let's get a final message and then we'll roll on out of here. These cards are new and they're still hard to shuffle, and I have small hands, so. So let's get a final message to close out this reading. Looking at the underbelly, be sure that you are using your time in the best possible manner. We've already talked about this. Taking a breather, using your time wisely. You might consider taking time to organize yourself, or perhaps a project you're working on could use some fine tuning. So again, taking a breath back. And being honest with yourself. What do I really want? Okay, I want love. What do I really want out of love? What do I want out of a partner? These are things you should ask yourself, try to figure it out. And maybe this time that you potentially are not getting what it is that you want is the perfect time to figure out what that thing or what that looks like for you. What does that part of your life really look like for you? Be honest with yourself. What does it really look like for you. Let's get a final message and then one more message, please, angels. Oh, okay. 2, and they flew. Diving to new depths. There is a deeper meaning to what is happening. We said that at the very beginning, did we not? That this is a reason for all of this going on. You might be looking at this from the surface, pride and ego, what we were talking about, and missing what is really going on. Take a moment to pause and breathe. Allow yourself to dive deeper into what it is you are feeling about your current situation. Again, being honest with yourself. And then it has gliding through currents. With a different approach, you will glide through a situation with grace and ease. Going inward and bringing your understanding, perspective, or behavior into flow will help your dreams take flight. So you want that new beginning. Be honest with yourself. Figure out what it is that you really, really want and desire. And that is how you're going to move forward when it comes to your love life, if that is what you decide you want to do. So thank you for stopping by. This is Sage the Intuitive. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And certainly leave me a comment. I would love to communicate with you all through the comments. All right, take care. I'll see you soon.